We will be live. Hello.
Broadcast is live.
Hello.
Are we live? Let us know if we're live. I'm checking the tubes if we're live. I'm very cold today, as everybody may be able to see my fuzzy sweater and my fuzzy blanket. Scrolling down my YouTube instead of going to my channel. I'm a pro. I've been doing this. Okay. Says we're live. People say we're live. I see comments now. Hey, hey. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to do the pop-out chat. So how's everybody doing? How was your weekends? I'm drinking water, so I'm going to burp like 80 times because that makes sense.
Just another regular Monday.
Yep,
I worked
I'm getting
all
the...
weekend and I have all week off. So that's my plans.
Woo!
Nice.
I'm just pulling up the pop-out chat so that I can keep track of the live chat easier. All right. So we're going to wait a few minutes before I have my guests introduce themselves because generally it takes a couple minutes for people to trickle in, especially when Sam forgets to go post on the Twitter that we're live, because that would help. Saw Zelda in a Halloween hat, and I was like, yes, no, that's not what I'm here for. Not live plus, live exclamation points. All the exclamation points. So I'm seeing a lot of our usual faces and everything. Just let me post this to my story and I'll start saying hi to people. You two can talk while I'm doing this, you know, it's fine. You don't have to just sit there and stare at me. I know I'm pretty, but it's fine.
Can't help it, Sam. You're mesmerizing. The most beautiful girl in the world. Launched
I got that. I got that
shit.
not pregnant
Shit.
glow.
Yeah, sure. Always helps.
Okay, so
Looks like the Scooby Gang is all here.
hi to some peoples. Hey, hey. Thank you. I always appreciate
Hello.
being confirmed. Hey, hey. Yes, meal prep, gentrified leftovers. I'm never going to not be able to not think of them that way now. Hi, hi. I've been yelled at by Fox to get my shit together. Sir, why don't you just go on my accounts and post things for me? You have the ability. Don't do that. I would murder you. I have control issues.
Do it, but don't, because that would kill you.
He puts up with so much. So, I asked everybody how their weekend was, and nobody in chat answered me. Do you not want me to know about your weekends? Were they
Maybe they did
secret?
secret spy things.
Maybe we got some like FBI agents in here.
Reminds me of the short story about the two FBI agents watching the stream. Was that you and me, Sam? I think that you and me talked about that.
Which stream was that? Was that the was that for a
write-a-thon or something?
write-a-thon? Yeah, I think
so.
that was for the Halloween write-a-thon.
I have a note on my phone to write that short story. It's gonna be a cute romance.
Oh, that's fair, Jenna. Your weekend was hell. Well, at least you answered. Nats was classified, motherfucker. Yay, videos! I planned my weekend. I was like, I'm gonna get these things done. And then I remembered my husband was leaving me all weekend. And I'm like, I'm getting nothing done. The children require parenting. So
What is this concept?
It's so horrible because like since like almost the beginning of my streaming, Chris had pretty much been home. So the way I talk about it on streaming and stuff is like nobody would ever know that I was the stay-at-home parent for like 8 years. Because now I'm just like, I never have to parent. That's not true. But I don't have to it like my workload is significantly different right now. I'm kidding. Let me see if I can remember what you did. No, I can't remember what you did this weekend, Jenna. I think you scripted.
I have a lot of scripts.
So everybody just communally, the weekend was wiped from their mind. It was Matt, whatever he was doing, wiped everything from mind. Hello, yes.
He's working for Men in Black, except he's from Ohio, so I guess it's Men in Ranch.
The patron saint has arrived. It's being very needy.
Hi, Artemis.
You know, I haven't seen this bitch all weekend. I hadn't. She has not come near me. I don't know what you've been doing, but you know.
Been doing her own live streams.
Maybe. Oh no, that's not true. You were bugging me when I was doing Roxy's clothes. That's right. Ah, that's fair, Jessica. That's fair. On vacation? Oh yeah.
I'm also on vacation, Jess. Another twin.
Ooh, Eva started reading a book. Nice. A worthy thing to forfeit your weekend to. I highly approve.
I like to
this
view it
forfeiting.
as an investment, to be fair.
That's fair. See, I remember this much of your weekend. Yes, can confirm that was the thing that happened. Matt said too much. Are you sure there's no black suits in Ohio? It is in the Midwest. They got their Sunday best. All right, so we're about 7 minutes in. We got the average size crowd. Guest, please introduce thyselves so the people know who you are.
Do you want to go first, Stig?
I can do. My name is Stig. I am a writer and a professional hot mess. I write science fiction and fantasy, currently working on my debut novel. Space opera mystery that's just growing and growing out of my hands, but I got grubby hands, so it's cool. You can follow me on Instagram at Stig Dyrdal. You can follow me on Twitter at Stig Dyrdal, and you can follow me on YouTube at Stig Dyrdal. All links below, I presume.
They should be, yes, everything.
All right, hi, I'm Joe. I am a fantasy author. I enjoy writing dark fantasy. I'm working on a Arthurian-themed series called Knights of Avalon. You can find my book on Amazon. It is called The Shadow King. You can find me on the links below. I guess, yeah. So.
Awesome. And I am writing mom Samantha L. Nasset. On my channel, I talk about parent things, writer things, and writer-parent things. On Mondays, I host these lives where most of the time we do writing sprints. Sometimes we talk about different things. And this is Artemis, the patron saint of streams, who guests a lot and dances and just does this.
I think she's the only one with more live streams than me on your channel.
Yes, definitely. And on Wednesdays, I post videos talking about all those things. So links for all the things down below. Every time I point down, she's like, "You're going to pet me now?" And I'm like, "No, I'm trying to." Can't. All right. Oh, did you two say what you were working on this weekend? I can hear you. I could hear you before.
I can hear you.
Oh, people in the chat were saying my mic was kind of low, so I was just checking because I.
Oh, I see that now. Cool.
A little closer to the chin, but whatever.
Is he better now, chat? Can you hear him? We good? Yes, Sean. I have to ask chat because I heard him fine, so. Jenna says they can hear you. It's just very faint. Is there anything I can do? Nope, there's nothing I can do.
Here. Well, I have it on my webcam thing right now, so maybe I'll.
And he left us.
All right, testing. Is this any better?
Chat, what you think? I can hear you more clearly now.
Same seat.
Candy owes Jenna a Coke.
Awesome. So now I'm a loud deer in headlights. Thank you.
There was a thing.
But
Oh, yes, working on tonight. What are you two working on? What is chat working on? Everybody, tell me your projects.
Alrighty. I am working on a novella within the Knights of Avalon universe right now. I'm hoping to
I
have
am
that
working on-
ready at least by December. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Stig.
no, go ahead.
You can go
I'm
ahead
done.
and finish.
Oh, I'm working on outlining. I was done with an outline, and then I'm like, you know what? This is not done. I need another point of view. So back to the drawing board. So now I'm trying to flesh out a story, so my critique partners can review.
Critique it. And tonight I will be going back and forth between working on a critique for Fox and my outline, because I got organizing my outline / thought dump, because I thought of some cutesy scenes that now have to be worked in somewhere instead of just the void of, at some point, this happens. All right, Candy is revising a short. I don't see it yet,
Candy
but
not at work today?
are you home, Candy?
It's always
Sophie's
driving home when your stream starts.
Eva's outlining. Michael is obsessing over Matt. A fine obsession, to be sure. Kate's working on a detailed outline for the Nano Project Mears. Critiquing. Jenna's editing scripts. Ghost Hunter Fever Dream again. At first, I was like, that sounds really interesting. And I'm like, I have heard of this before. So awesome. Oh, rewriting a mess. That's going to be fun. Ooh, drawings. Feel free to tag me if you post them anywhere. I love seeing the arts and the sewings and the things. Candy is at work, but it ends in 15 minutes. So.
I knew it. I know her schedule. Well, her Monday evening schedule, anyway.
Is he stalking her, Artemis? What do you think? She rubbed the mic. Definitely agreement.
I am the FBI agent in question.
That's so you can write the short story.
Yeah.
Video editing. Short story, editing a draft, editing a fight scene, and some spy stuff. Mainly the editing. I don't think you're supposed to admit to the spy stuff on live, Matt. But yes, I have my break timer prepared this time, everybody. Although we're not currently on break. Yes, in advance.
Wow, you are getting your life together.
Puppies this time.
What about? Oh, that's the work timers. The break timer is on my phone, but the work timers, that is not prepared. So we will always have cute puppies, though. Now that I know cute puppy timers exist, that's just going to be how I end my day. Well, that or fish timers. Is everybody cool with 20-minute timers again today? Ooh, I see a Halloweeny one.
Sounds good.
20 minutes is my magic number.
I saw a timer that attracted my attention. Nobody else gets an opinion anymore.
You asked just to be polite?
I know. I asked because I was legitimately going to, let everybody contribute, and then I saw the timer, and I'm like, never mind. Because I can do that. I have power.
Power overwhelming.
No, we weren't ready for you. I was just clicking.
Well, that was a cute preview, though.
Yes, it was cute and spooky.
I know what she's gonna Yep.
Oh my gosh. You forgot the
Can
banana.
always. Is there a banana emoji on YouTube?
Don't think so. There might be a peeled one, like a half-peeled
Yeah.
banana.
I think so.
That's fine though. That's just uncircumcised. There you go. I've added the banana to this salad bowl. Oh. So on StreamYard, Jenna's banana shows up first, but on the YouTube chat, my banana shows up first. So I'm siding with YouTube. I got there first.
Jesse agrees with me, but I don't remember what I said. But I support you, Jesse.
Maybe about 20 minutes being your magic number. I don't know.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and jump into our first sprint. This is the first timer. I'm muting it because I have other
Alrighty.
music I want to listen to.
Have fun, everyone.
3, 2, 1, go, go, go. And we back. So while everybody figures out what their progress was, I'll go ahead. I got a scene for a thought dump, or a scene for my whip, the Silver Air, a little more fleshed out. So that's gonna be fun to write. And I also added the link in the description for Wednesday's stream, which will be celebrating 200 and 300 subs with Chris guesting. So if everybody wants to sneak peek, remind that, go do
Did it a long time ago.
it. How did you two do?
Oh, so
Joey?
what did I work on? I like oops, my cam's messing up.
Yes.
Can you guys hear me? Oh, there we go. I'm working on my Knights of Avalon
yeah.
novella. I'm hoping to have it done soon, but currently I am working on a ballroom scene and I'm editing the dialogue for that.
I love ballroom.
I outlined an almost kiss scene, like a little teaser, and then I remembered I've forgotten to add romance throughout the previous parts of the book, so I'm going back and adding cutesy stuff.
And they're just making out now. What? It's funny.
Almost
It's
making us
funny
want to
because
tease
that's
it.
what I was working on with the Silver Air. So yeah, there's actually a thing with like dance scenes and ballroom scenes. It's a running joke between me and Fox now, sort of, because he doesn't read a lot of books, but for a while, every book that he read had a ballroom scene in it. And then he got really mad because he has a dance scene in his whip. So he's like, why does everybody write in dance scenes? And I'm like, you did. And he's like, I know. So
It's not the question, Sam. Where's everyone else doing it?
Because they're romantic.
because they're amazing. I love them. He's yelling at me for outing him. I out you all the time in various ways on the channel.
Right, Jenna.
When I say he puts
This has
up with
become the
so
Fox
much,
Exposition show.
he puts up with so much. Oh, StreamYard just
Also,
suddenly
That's funny.
let me know everybody existed. I was like waiting for it to update. All right. Oh, I saw several laties, which looks better as a pun written out than when I try to say it, but welcome, welcome. Hold up. Before I forget, had to take off the banner, hit the break timer. Have an ad? Why do I have an ad on the timer? No. Okay.
I'm not in my house.
784 words. Oh yeah. Edited a script. Woohoo! Ooh, a page. Edited close to a page. Ah, a lot of pages getting done. 101. I would both love and hate having written 101 words. Be like, maybe just go delete a word. Edited all but one paragraph of the first page. Awesome, awesome. Ooh, checklist. I love checklist. Edited a couple of minutes of video, lost a couple of minutes of video, re-edited. Ah, yes. I know that process well. Oh, yes, I am 6 subs away. Me and 400 have been flirting all weekend. I got like up to 397 and then went back down to 394. And I'm like, why you tease me so, 400? Why you tease?
Who has the nerve to unsubscribe? I'm gonna fight them.
It's fine.
You'll get it.
Thank you. I just told Chris, I'm like, I'll claw my way up. So many people are going to fight them, though. And almost, yes. I love and I hate them. I can appreciate, like, it's one of those scenes where when I take a step back, I'm like, yes, I appreciate the way that really added all these things. But, like, while I'm reading them, I'm like, oh, motherfucker, just... So.
No, kiss.
I'm a very angry romance reader. It's not hard to make me go, why? Ooh, 150. She lies. She speaks only for herself. She does not speak for me.
Well, it's
See?
not a slow burn.
It's funny because TSC was one of the ones he read where he was like, there's a dance scene here too. I'm like, because they're so good. Ah.
There.
Which, for the record, he wasn't like hating on him or anything. Fox and I are just very dramatic about things sometimes. Yes.
I don't have a
da-da-da-da.
ballroom scene, but I have like a anniversary of someone's death scene. If that matters. That's romantic, right?
Interesting.
I mean, my romance for Kieran and Nova's going to be built up in a graveyard, so yes. A lot of people are now being like, except without the problematic age difference.
True.
My love interest are like 2 years apart, so.
I had a moment where I was like, I think, how old are my characters? No, they're fine.
Nova is the 3,000-year-old vampire.
Well, you
I'm
know,
reversing
he is very young at heart.
Okay.
Kidding. Kidding.
I am. 250 words. Aw, yeah. Yes! Come.
Gonna be a good stream.
More people are threatening to fight people. And ballroom scenes. That's right. Stevie gets me. I've never been dramatic a day in my life. She says dramatically.
Is this just me pulling out receipts? It's one time at band camp.
Stig's like, oh, Sam's never been dramatic. Hold on. And I'm like,
well, as a dramatic person to another, I support this, to be fair.
oh my gosh, that just reminds me of my daughter. Whenever I try to go in her room and her room's messy, she'll just be like, no, it's a mess, and then shut her door on me, and I'm not allowed in until it's clean. And I'm like, where did you inherit that from?
Could it be your mother or your father? Who knows?
Somebody loves your headphone cord.
Oh.
The rainbow one?
Somebody. Her name is CB
Yeah, that's
Sam. You know
one.
her.
I like it.
Shh. She's only one of the teenagers I have taken under my wing. It's fine.
Adopted.
Sometimes I read
thank you,
comments and I don't
CB.
read who they're from. So it's fine. She can yell at me later if she so chooses. The ability to share gifts, and I need the ability. I know, right? Oh, so many times I'm like, why can't I share gifts?
Gifts are life.
They are life. Can she come to
all the gifts?
my rooms that need clean? She would do it. She loves to clean. Let me tell you, like sometimes when I'm deep cleaning, so I've got, my gloves on because I'm using chemicals and stuff, she'll be like, I'm going to do it. And I'm like, no, you're not going to do it. You're going to go in the other room. And she legitimately just gets so mad at me and like doesn't talk to me for hours. And I'm like, I don't care. You're not getting chemical poisoned. This is a fight I'm willing to be mad at for.
Feel free to visit me too. You can't see it because I turned off the light, but it's very messy behind there.
Stig's like, I know how to make it look cleaner. I didn't forget who you were. I just didn't read your name when I made my statement.
And she's like, fuck you and fuck her too.
There's a song that came on the radio that was like, Honey, how did it go? The one that you were playing. So like, fuck you, or something like that. Oh yeah, fuck you, and you, and you. And from the back seat, I hear Gabriel going, fuck you, and you, and you. And I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
my children, tear.
Sounds like
And
a
then-
great time.
But then he proceeded to be like, hey mom, I love that song. It goes, hey you. And I'm like, does it now? It's definitely not what you were just singing. But it's fine. He can think that I believe him.
Kids have to test boundaries.
They do. They like to. And I like to choose which fights to pick, and I don't care if they say the F word, so it's all good. I'm about to strip on stream a little bit because my sweater's getting hot, but it's okay. I got a tank top underneath. Just warning everybody.
But you can almost leave your hat on.
I don't have a hat. Just a headphone. They must be removed. In car, I had to go to the farther Target because the one close to me didn't have no Target. Why?
You've let us down, Order. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow, dishonor on your family.
I love saying that. Today, I have learned if I say daddy, no matter where Butters is, she will fly onto the bed. And oh, that's amazing. I love that.
That's cute. I love Butters.
Butters. Jenna was making her niece a Butter shirt, and I'm like, are you going to put that in your store? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, I want them. I mean, there are adult-sized butter. Yes, there are adult-sized Butter shirts, and I think tank tops and hoodies in her merch store already, but none kid-sized. So if she do, I'm going to be buying some. Because the kids all love
It's getting
Butters.
cold here, so I definitely want more hoodies, so I think I'll check into a hoodie.
Yes. Yeah, it was 52 degrees today. It was like 70 yesterday. Do not appreciate.
What's 52 degrees?
Yeah, it was like in
the rest of the world
today.
52 degrees in Norwegian world. 52 F2C 11.
Oh, that's nice. That's a good summer day.
That's a good summer day for you, not for a woman on her period that gets chilled easy. That's all like, cold as evil.
Yeah. Now that I've lived in California for a while, anything below 70 is just cold. What did I miss?
My husband from the other side of the table went, summer!
I mean, we all weren't raised in wherever he was raised. 7 circles of hell.
Florida and
Which, to be fair, is Florida.
Floridians and Californians tend to have the same reactions to cold weather. So he would probably agree with whatever I accidentally interrupted with my breakdown. Sorry, Joey.
It's all good.
Can we just talk about you having 2 targets close enough to drive to? Because that's a good point. How many targets do we have? Just one? Chris is looking up how many targets we have.
We have 0 targets in Norway.
It might snow Friday. What?
Oh, we had snow the other day last week. It was so nice. I put on Christmas music.
Oh no, the temperature wars are beginning in the chat. Aw, happy to help. You're welcome. Beat writers block into a circle.
Take it out back. Show him who's the boss.
Because if you beat it into a circle, it can start snowballing into good writing. Hee hee hee. 52 years, the dead of... Does it gets 52 there? I'm asking
It is.
legitimately. Okay.
It's terrible.
Oh, yes,
I grew up
that's
in
it.
Minnesota.
Go ahead.
And it's purple. Oh, so I was like, I grew up in Minnesota most of my life, where some of the coldest temperatures are 40 below with wind chill. So now that I'm living in a part of Southern California where it only snows every 5 years or so, I don't miss the snow. And yeah, so just had to put that out there. So anyone who likes snow, cool, but I hate snow.
I love... That's like, I hate the cold, but I love snow. So if it's gonna snow, I'm chill. It's fine. But if it's not gonna snow, the cold can fuck off.
Does it get like deep snow in Tennessee?
No. We get like
I don't
maybe
know.
5 inches in a winter, maybe
Hey,
throughout the whole thing.
5 inches.
So yeah, it's also raining here, and like our cat Eros, who's normally just fine staying in the house. Like earlier, I opened my window to yell at my dogs for her to come in, and Eros just fucking flies out the window. He didn't get far because I too can fly out a window. Little fucker. And then like later, Chris is holding the front door open so I can go out it, and Eros tries to zoom past him, and Chris has to like almost punt our cat to just stop him. But it's just like, no, child, why?
Don't turn
Why do you want to
around,
go
but it's
outside in
right
the cold and the
behind you.
wet? Yeah, you little fucker. Which, as a disclaimer, he did not punt the cat. He just like put his foot up to block him, and Eros stopped. So, just feel I need to clarify that in case anybody takes my dramatics literally. Jenna has 3 targets. Okay. Yeah, Chris was in Florida this weekend. 2 targets. 1
32
target.
degrees Celsius. Is that like a winter in Florida?
Yeah,
Or like
babe.
a cold autumn?
Stig wants to know what Florida winter is.
88 degrees.
Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Not Celsius, because that is literally the sun.
Get down.
That's what I meant. That's why I was like 88 degrees. Wait.
But I do appreciate like all the memes I've seen from America, where there's like a slight snowdrift in the air and just cars are parked along the side of the road because no one knows how to drive.
That's Tennessee. I kid you not. I was driving back from the airport Friday, which was when our cold front and the rain came in, and Tabby and I had to take Briley Parkway because there was already an accident on the road, and we were just like, oh, Southerners, and how you grow up with this weather and still not know how to drive in it.
Yeah, it's like the southern Norway. They're always surprised the snow comes, even though it comes every year. They're
Right?
always caught off guard.
It's like, y'all, with the bread and the milk get sold out around this time of year. Y'all already know. It's been here. Is Target like a fancy Walmart? Kind of.
The chat confirmed it was very much.
You
But only
can
if you call it
call it.
Target.
I was about to say you can call it Target, and then you can feel fancy.
Funny. I've never heard it called that before, but that's funny.
Target.
Yeah, or our fancy Walmart.
Oh. Or in the words of Sam, it's the overpriced Walmart, but that's different. I don't know what this is referencing anymore, but I'm sticking to my story.
I said what I said.
Whatever it was. Let me tell you, my first Christmas in Florida, because I lived there for I think 3 or 4 years with Chris. And my first Christmas in Florida, I'm sitting there going, God, it's hot. I'm in a tank top. And I'm like, wait, it's December. I'm in a tank top in December? What? And it was just this weird mental, I did not like it.
Florida is in Australia, confirmed.
I'm skimming.
I think Candy was
See,
talking about your cat.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a Southern thing or a Tennessee thing or just my city thing, but literally whenever there's gonna be like winter storms or slush or snow, all of the milk and bread gets sold out. Just everybody stocks up on milk and bread. And it's very inconvenient if you need milk and bread and you forgot. So
It's the two staples of the Tennessee. What's that word for the food you eat?
diet.
Diet.
I don't know. It's not staple. Well, it is and it isn't. Tres leches with only one leches. Okay.
In Norway, we just buy us all the alcohol
Signing.
in the shop whenever there's something going down.
Depends on what day, because if it's on Sunday, you fucked.
I don't think you can
Right.
get booze on Sundays in Norway. It's be a good
Interesting.
Christian country.
Alright. Are we ready for a sprint? I think we're ready for a sprint. I'm ready for a sprint, so I can take my sweater off. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
That wolf, though, or dog.
we're back.
Welcome back.
Oh. When you get into edits, that 20 minutes goes super quick.
Right? I feel like it goes quick no matter what I'm doing. Unless I have to pee.
It also goes.
Then
It also goes
speeds
quick
by.
when you do nothing. So
I suppose, but
I just said I was going to be good and not have a drink, but after going to 3 stores for one thing, I'm making a drink. That's fair.
treat
How
yourself,
dare you,
Woodruff.
YouTube, not tell Penumbra about my stream? We shall fight you.
It's very selective in the sort of notifications it gives you.
Yes. So, I think if you ring the notification bell, it is more active. Accurate. It's more accurate, though.
yeah,
So,
I think it is as well. I get the notices every week.
yeah. So how did you two do this break? And then I will say how I did.
I did pretty well. I finished up the last thing I was working on, and then I started another one. So yeah, it was fun. There was a lot of action and cool stuff in that scene I'm working on.
I got some
What'd you do,
chocolate, went to the toilet, and grabbed a plotting book from my shelf.
I'm jealous
Got a
because
whole
now I want
bowl.
chocolate. Might be what I grab next stream. So I got through about a third, between a third and a half a page of critiques. So
Cool.
there it is. I was trying to figure out where I was. Hey, that's a paragraph that you didn't have before. 800 words. Woohoo!
No, that's just a poor job, Matt.
Nice. Just stop shooting people. I kid. I can't get between you and Matt.
I mean, I was about to say, I think it's generous of you to call them people.
Read 12 of 100.
That's awesome, John.
Read 12 of 100 pages I need to read for class tomorrow, and I started beta interview. Yeah. Is it with Chris? Is that who the beta interview is with?
Oh my God, have mercy on her soul.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to take the banner down. Edited a page and a half. Yeah. The rudeness. Fight with them. Slay them. Okay, don't slay them, then you might not get any notifications. But 660 words. Yeah. Ooh. 218 in one script, 79 in another. Ooh, good. Printing the things I bought the printer ink for. Fair. 250 words over 3 docs. Nice. Yes, I know things.
I have approximate knowledge of a lot of things, fancy human boy.
Yes. Can I help you, Artemis?
Yes, you can pet her.
She's just staring at me. Hold on. Damn it, no. So she does this thing because of the way her head is shaped and how little fur she actually has here. When she puts her ears like back, she looks like a little goblin. So I call her my goblin cat. And all night I've been trying to get a picture of her goblin ears, but every time I go to like reach for the camera or something, she instantly flips them the other way so she looks like a cat again. And I'm like, you tiny goblin. So
pose for me.
You can do it, Jesse. You can do it. Chris is baiting.
For Seebs, I like that. I'm calling her Seebs from now.
That's catching on. Here you go. 1, 2. Artemis is literally, she just gives no fuck. She's just like, da 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 da. This is why.
Are you a Bond villain? Because that was very Bond villain-esque.
I have been told I have the makings of an antagonist.
I can see that for you.
I forgot what it was, but I did like this. I was recording a video and then I did a laugh, and I only sent the laugh to Jenna, and she was like, "Your villain laugh is so good, I hate you." I was like, "Yes."
Oh, cute kitty cat.
You're welcome.
How many cats do you have? Is it 3 or is it 2? 4. So it's neither. Okay, because I've only seen Artemis and Eros. The rest are kind of like.
Yeah, Balder and Freyr don't really socialize as much. Like, Freyr specifically thinks he is the lord of the manor, and thus he must observe everybody else from far away. So, like, if he hears other people, he will literally come nowhere near the noise. He'll just, like, watch and look. And Balder just hates to be picked up. He loves to be pet. He loves to be loved. He just hates to be picked up, and he hates to be put in laps. So, I'm pretty sure I have forcibly held him on stream just to be like, look, it's a Balder. Or Balder will lay back there. However, he is a tuxedo cat like Artemis. So people who don't know the difference in their patterns may get the two confused. Or just see them and be like, oh yes, that is the same cat. And then Freyr's just like all black.
I think I remember there being some dispute about Freyr's title at some point.
Okay, so here's the thing. Chris and Freyr don't necessarily like each other because
what had happened is
what happened was Freyr is mildly intimidated by Chris. So it's in part Chris's fault because Chris likes to mess with the animals and stuff, like not meanly, just in ways that Freyr's not a fan of. So Freyr will be like, no, bitch, bye. And so, like, Chris wants Eros to be Lord of the Manor. And I'm like, but the cats set up their own hierarchy. We don't actually assign it to them. They assign it to them. They just know that they are below me, and that is all that matters. So Freyr is Lord of the Manor. He like sits up in all the high places. He looks up all the things, and he literally is just the like king one. And then Eros, he just likes to protect things. He's like the knight, the little guard. But as far as Chris is concerned, Eros is the king of the house. And I'm like, it doesn't work that
way. Oh, there she goes. Hello. Fat boy. It's so cute.
I call him Fat Boy. He's like all muscle though, but it's like he looks very round and fluffy, so I call him Fat Boy. So I assume, yes, Jenna was speaking of the villain laughs.
I thought you were saying, yes, Jenna, your villain laughs. So.
No. She's like, I'll do 12 takes of it in a single video because my villain, I'm sorry. I would give you my villain laugh to superimpose on top of yours if you wanted. See, that's the thing. I can't do it on command. It just has to happen in the moment. If I try to do it on command, it's just gonna suck. I do have a villain. It's good to know my giggle is also villainous. Can Cliff do a good villain laugh? Is that why? Chris also does a really good villain laugh. Like all of his laughs are, he's got 2. They're either super ominous and evil or giggling schoolboy. There's no in between. And I love it.
I'm one of those silent laughters, so no villain laugh for me. But I'll snort though.
There's discussion of laughs. Oh, I want to clear this up. We have no feline overlords in this house. I am mom, and that is just how it is. They have their own hierarchy within them, but I am top bitch in this house. All those. Exactly. I also may have forgot to start our break timer, but it's fine. I vaguely know what time we stopped at. about you do something evil. I'll see if I can find it, and I'll like post it on Instagram later if I can.
Oh, from your edits.
Yes, yeah, just existing. I love you too. Fox just said you're Dr. Claw. I'm Dr. Claw, is that it?
Who's Dr. Claw?
From
From
Inspector Gadget.
Oh, that's the man with the
Yeah,
hat, right? He has like a chopper in his hat or whatever it is.
Yeah, he's got his cat and he pets his cat like this.
Well, that's very on brand for you, to be fair.
See, you hear? One day, I would love for somebody to just have a compilation of just Chris's laughters from the streams. That is like one of my dream goals now. What do you want today? You are just super in my
Wants
face today.
attention.
Well, of course, lots of attention. Because that's when they want attention. You're doing something. I've got to close my closet or my office door because my cat will come in and will sit on my lap and lick my arm. It's weird.
I have trained mine so that it doesn't like. She's here now because she knows I won't move. That's the motivation. She knows that I'm going to be here for a while, so she can sit comfortably in my lap. But she knows that when I'm like, she tries to get my attention and everything when I'm talking and when I'm interacting because she knows I'm not actually busy. She's like, oh, you're just talking to people who aren't me, so they're not important. But when I'm actually typing and stuff, the like most she usually does is just like curl up under here and stuff because I have them all trained. If they try to interfere with my work, they get put onto the ground or they get removed from the situation. But if they like sit there and they wait patiently when I'm like in between paragraphs, I will pet them or something. It's positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement. They get what they want when they do what I want them to do. So that's my little TED talk on training your cat to not do things. It's like I was talking to somebody because they were asking me for tips, and I was like, you will notice Artemis has never once during any of my streams gone after my laptop. And they were like, now that you mention it, she hasn't. And I'm like, because she knows better. She'll be disowned. And so will her cow.
So we're a family.
Babe, Jenna wants to know what happened. She feels like you just defeated your like greatest enemy when you laughed. Oh, Stig didn't know who Dr. Claw was.
Still have no idea who it is.
Yeah, everybody was like, why did Chris laugh? Candy wants your laugh as her ringtone.
Okay, I just Googled Dr. Claw, and I've literally never seen this guy before.
It's a yes and a no. It depends. Do you know who Inspector Gadget is? If you know who Inspector Gadget is, you're more likely to know who Dr. Claw is. Otherwise, it's probably just not part of your childhood.
I have vague memories of a guy flying with the chopper out of his hat, but that's it.
Inspector Gadget.
Oh, I remember that song. Boom, boom.
I just watched a cartoon when I was.
No one asked you, Chris. No one asked you.
The heart was to Sophie. CB also doesn't know who that is, but she's pulling the age card.
Well, I'm pulling the edge card because I'm so old. So it was probably between me and CB.
That's our new age range there.
It's two ends of the spectrum. It's CB and Stig.
Just because, like, I know the theme, I know the niece. That's it. Okay, hold on.
Oh, I didn't know we had a niece. I just knew the theme.
Yeah, Penny, and she has a dog.
He had a niece with that. I think she had like a dog sidekick, and then they would always really solve the crimes, and he would sort of putz his way through it, and then take right at the end.
Yes and no. He was actually a good inspector. He just didn't know how to like work his robot body, so he always fucked up, and they like helped unfuck his fuck up. But yeah, he was supposed to actually be a semi-competent. This is Dr. Claw. Oops,
Never
that's
seen it
not-
before. Not a cat.
This is who is this? The later Dr. Claw. The whole point of the whole point of Dr. Claw was you don't see him, like literally he has no head. Look, we're not going to argue about something from like 20 years ago that I don't remember, sir. We're not going to argue about something for 20 minutes that I don't remember.
Don't show the face either. You know his face has been hidden.
Didn't have a face.
That's why I was like, who the fuck is the anyway?
I
Oh.
digress.
There was a live action one.
Was there?
Yeah. There was. It was originally. Oh, I don't remember if it was a cartoon or a comic originally. But it was a cartoon, and then it was a live action. That I do remember.
You know I love Inspector Gadget.
Yes, but you don't always remember things accurately, so don't even.
Chris is just living in his own narrative. It's cool.
Huh?
2 live action movies.
I didn't say there was one. I just said there was the cartoon and then the live action, and I think there are comics, but that I'm not 100% certain on.
I Google Inspector Gadget live action, and it looks like Freddy Krueger, to be fair. Or is this not real?
Steve's like,
Yeah.
not growing up
have-
in American culture, being surrounded by
I have
American.
questions. I don't know if you can see it, but
Oh, that's Matthew Broderick. But yeah.
I don't know. But
That's
why does he have
Inspector
Freddy Krueger hands?
So he was in an accident, and his like from the neck down was replaced with gadgets. So his
Hence
fingers.
his name, Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
All right, are we ready to go into our final sprint of the night?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Sounds good.
What kind of timer do we
Who
want?
lives in the pineapple in Tennessee?
Not me?
Samwise Gamgee.
Oh wait, I know which timer I'm gonna use. Did I just see somebody say inspect her gadget? Was it Jenna? I can't see the name at the corner.
Porno name, Inspector Gadget.
Excuse me while I take 8 years to find my own timer. Oops. I'm saving the fish for Sophie's birthday. We're just gonna have like nothing but fish. It'll be a fish-a-thon.
Is it just endless stream of fish for Sophie's birthday?
Yes, not any breaks, just nothing but fish. No, we will have breaks. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Hey everybody, we're back. We're done. I forgot to put the banners up that time. Whoops, it happens. So, how did everybody do? I got about another 4th critiqued. And I went to the bathroom and had a snack. I just scared the fuck out of Artemis, who was in my lap.
In the
She was
bathroom?
like, what's that sound? No, she's like right here. And I went to grab this and see, I scared her again. She's like, what are you doing?
I did pretty well. I finished the scene I was working on because these are just light edits, and then I started another one.
Woohoo!
I did fuck all.
That's fun too. I'm scaring everybody. Sparrow, the cat.
Spooky time.
Woohoo! That's all your November scripts down now, right? No words, just research. Research is important. Woohoo, edit. I read 10 pages and did some more beta reading and went to the bathroom. All important. Completely finished rewriting the mess of a scene that I set out to do and love it. Yes, it's awesome. 300 and then I for hungry. So hungry.
Yes, me too,
Speak no
Tori.
longer can. Well, I just sat there and listened to the Phantom of the Opera instrumental. It's valid too. Pleated the skirt for my historically accurate bell, ironing in 66-degree weather on the second floor. Whew, that sounds. But she did convert it for you, Steve.
Thank you for the thank you for the conversion order. Appreciate it.
Woohoo!
Awesome, Jenna. Congrats.
November. I have yet to pick my topic for Thursday's video. It's okay.
Probably make some Inspector Gadget spoof.
Stig's first video. Second video? Technically you have a video. It's just Inspector Gadget spoofs. But like, you still haven't seen it.
Oh, I meant for CB.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, you could do like a review channel for Inspector. Wasn't that a television series?
Yes.
Do like a reaction channel to Inspector Gadget
No,
cartoon.
it is
It's the only thing I have on my channel.
It's Inspector. That'd be great. Alright, so we've been up for about 2 hours. It's 9 o'clock. I said before the last sprint that would be the last sprint. So, my lovely guest, go ahead and outro yourselves.
My name is Stig. I'm a writer and a professional hot mess. I'm currently working on my debut novel, a science fiction mystery. It's gone better. Could be worse, I guess. You can find me on Instagram at Stig Dyrdal, on Twitter at Stig Dyrdal, and on YouTube at YouTube/Stig Dyrdal /C/Stig Dyrdal.
It's youtube.com/C/ and then your channel name. They're all linked below, though, for people to just go click on.
I just like to say it out loud.
Cool. I'm Joe. I am a fantasy author. I'm currently working on my dark fantasy series, Nasset. Like I said, you can find the first book at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, all major retailers. I'm currently working on a novella within the universe, and you can find all my links below, or go on my website, author.josephharkreader.com.
Also, things linked below.
Yep.
You can watch us on the replay, Sparrow. Also, I'll be back Monday. So, for those who don't know, I am Writing Mom Samantha L. Nasset. This is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer-parent things. I host these streams on Mondays where we mostly write, and sometimes we talk about other things. It's a good time all around. And on Wednesdays, I put out videos with writing and parenting content. And this Wednesday, I will be doing a celebratory live stream at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time with my hubbaroo, Chris, my Lord husband. So if you want to set the reminder for that. Link for that is also down below. And don't know if I'm missing anything. I'm sure Fox will yell at me to tell me 4 things I forgot, but that's fine. All right, so I'll catch up to see y'all soon. Bye.
Have a good night, everyone.